we have people living third world conditions, it was finally going to be addressed, that incredible injustice. How is it possible that in the best country on the planet, that we can have our indigenous peoples living in the conditions that they live? It was going to be addressed. And we had the accord signed off with all the First Nations and all the provinces, the Kelowna Accord. Then, society's changing. And a lot of small children will never have equal life opportunities in Canada. And we're going to guarantee that that wouldn't be the case. We put in an early learning early learning education child care program that was signed off with all the provinces. So it didn't matter what conditions the child was born into. Every Canadian child, by birthright, would have an equal opportunity in life. We were envisioning such great things for our country. Unfortunately, things started falling apart on us. And this last election was devastating. If in 2004 it seemed like we were on the mountaintops and we could see forever, well, after this last election, it almost seemed like we were in the valley of darkness. But friends, we are on a journey. We can't give up on those dreams, on those legacies. And it's going to be a tough journey. But we have incredible collectives like your group here in Mississauga that are coming together, and step by step, we're going to march back up that mountain. It's going to be a long, liberal journey back up that mountain. And we're going to arrive at the point, once again, we can see and dream the dream of a just society. And you're part of this process, because we have something incredibly special in this country. We have legacies that we have to live up to. So thank you for inviting me here today, and I hope to see you all out in Etobicoke Centre. By the way, we're going to teach those conservatives a lesson in Etobicoke.
Yeah.
Oh, and an interesting aside. So on Friday, right across our riding, we start getting blasted with phone calls from Prime Minister Harper. Conservative operatives are calling into Etobicoke Centre on behalf of Prime Minister Harper and saying, do you realize that you have been disenfranchised by the courts? The courts have overturned your election. Isn't that an echo of what they did in the last election? Are they so misinformed that they don't know what this... The Justice Letterer of Superior Court had a clear and unequivocal ruling. We cannot know what the result of the last election was. There were so many irregularities. We don't know. For them to say that the courts have disenfranchised them, when what we do know is it wasn't Liberals, the NDP, or the Greens that engaged in these practices of vote suppression or caused those irregularities. It was Conservatives. And it was as a result of their actions, the court has found we do not know what the result would have been. They undermined the will of the people in Etobicoke Centre. And they claim, well, these were rogue operators during the last election. They're engaged in disinformation all over again. I can't believe that all these people are just misinformed, that they don't understand what the court ruling was. This is clearly conservative disinformation to confuse the electorate once again. And this time, it's being done in the Prime Minister's name. Well, he's going to pay a price for that, because You've already patterned our democracy with the way you operated and your operatives, the way they conducted themselves in this last election. We're not going to let you get away with it. And once again, thank you to all the young Liberals that showed up today in Etobicoke Centre. Some of them have shown up 3, 4, 5 times. And I'm looking at Jules over there. She's been amazing. And I hope to see all of you come out. Thank you.